Hello everyone, my name is Austin from Volt Life Proof Grooming, and today I'm going to be showing you exactly how you can choose the best color and shade to fit your beard. Now, whether you are new to the art of beard coloring or you are a seasoned veteran with the experience to match, finding a beard color that matches your beard and is comfortable can be very difficult. Now, your natural beard color is a very personal and diverse thing. It's almost like a fingerprint. And we at Volt recognize that it can be really difficult to find a color and shade that match your beard perfectly. So we thought we'd create a cool little video to show you what to look for in a beard color and how to find the perfect shade and color for you. So let's begin by focusing on the beard color itself. So right off the bat, it's important to note that color and shade are not the same thing. Color lies upon the Roy G. Biv spectrum: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. But shade refers to the lightness or darkness of those colors, somewhere on the scale between white and black. The darkness and lightness of your beard make a huge difference in how natural it looks. So for example, I have 3 beard applicators up here. You have toffee, which is a very light brown, and then you have burnt umber, which is a much darker brown, and then you have ebony, which is the darkest brown we offer, close to black. This one is actually described brown black, burnt umber is described deep dark brown, and toffee is described as light brown. So keep that distinction in mind, that the difference between color and shade is very important, and I'm going to be using those words at very specific points to get my point across. So there are 2 very general categories that every beardsman falls into when looking for beard color, and that is people with fully gray beards and people who still have a little color left in their beard. So if your beard has very little to no natural color in it, meaning that it's a fully gray beard, then you're going to have plenty more options than someone who did have natural color left in their beard. So think of a gray beard as like a clean slate with which you can do whatever you want. And that's because there's no dark color to overpower the lighter shade. So if you have a fully gray beard, then you need to ask yourself, what will give me the most natural results? And at Volt, we have a few recommendations for you. The first one is to match the beard color to your hair color. If you can properly match your beard color to your hair color and get rid of the gray in your beard, then what you do is restore the natural symmetry of your face, because the contrast between light and dark will be evened out. And that will just look far more natural than if you had radically different colors between your hair and your beard. Now, the other option for those who either don't have hair or don't have color in their hair is to match your beard color to your eyebrows. And here's why that looks most natural. It's all about contrast. If you have a black beard and tan eyebrows, your eyebrows are going to get lost. They're almost going to look like they're shaven because the contrast isn't there. It's not symmetrical. Now, on the other hand, if you have very dark colored eyebrows but a very light colored beard, it's going to look unnatural, especially if the colors aren't complementary. Now, the other boat of people are the people who still have a little bit of color left in their beard. Maybe they're just starting to see some grays and they don't want them anymore. Or maybe they also just want to fill in patches where there's no hair or there's thinning. So if you fall into that boat, if you still have a little of your natural color left in your beard, here's what you want to consider. If all you're trying to do is cover the gray hairs that are coming in, then here's what you want to do. You want to find a beard color that matches the color of your hair. Generally speaking, a person's beard color is always a lighter shade than their hair color. And this is important because your hair color then will be the limiting factor for the colors you can choose for your beard. The biggest mistake most people make when dyeing their beard is going too dark. Have you ever seen a person with like a jet black beard but light colored hair? It just looks unnatural, and that's because it is unnatural. And so if you're trying to cover gray hairs, then you are going to want to choose a beard color that is as dark but not darker than your hair color. Now, on the other side of the spectrum is people who have a lot of natural color left in their beard, but maybe they're getting patches or thin areas that they're trying to fill. And in this case, you want to match the color you choose to your existing beard color, not your hair color, not your eyebrow color, but your existing beard color. Why? Because when you fill in those patches, you don't want there to be discrepancies between the color of the natural hair that you haven't filled in and the patch that you've covered. Okay, so now we've talked about where you are when you're searching for beard color and what you should match your beard color to, depending on what you're trying to get out of that beard color. We can move on to customizability. Now, one thing that puts men off of beard color completely is the idea that you have to permanently change the color of your beard into a single color. And this is just untrue. Nowadays, you can actually tint your beard certain colors so that you're not actually changing the color of the hair itself, you're just covering what you want to. And this is why beard color and beard dye are actually 2 different things. Dyes actually change the color of your hair permanently. You can't get rid of them unless you shave off your precious beard, and we don't want that. But the great thing about beard colors and temporary beard colors is that they apply and dry instantly. You can customize the style for it, meaning that you don't have to go with full coverage or a shoe polish looking beard. You can choose where you want to apply it in your beard to give you some salt and pepper. You can go full coverage if you want to. You can just touch up certain areas, whatever you want. But probably the best part about beard color instead of beard dye is that it's durable when you need it, but you can always wash it off when you don't. And this is because beard colors like Volt are applied with a brush instead of a paste. So what does this mean for you when you're looking for a beard color? This means that if you try a color you don't like, just wash it off. If you need to touch up your color on the go, that's fine. These things, they fit in your pocket. And this is all you need. So it used to be that with beard dyes, you would have to change the color of your hair permanently. You would end up with what we call in the beard industry a shoe polish looking beard because there would be no difference. It would look very unnatural. And the only way to get rid of that beard color would be to shave off your work of art up here and wait for a new one to grow. And at Volt, we thought that was unacceptable. Fortunately, at Volt, we offer sample packs of all our colors where you can choose 2 different colors, maybe one lighter, maybe one darker, maybe 2 different tones to see which one works best for you. So Volt has like 10 unique colors you can choose from. They're super discounted because we want to make it easy for you to find a color that you love. So let's recap what we've talked about by sharing some beard coloring quick tips. Number 1 is always start lighter. It's going to be way easier to make a light or a gray beard darker than it is to make a dark beard lighter. So when in doubt, choose a lighter shade at first and build up the color in layers if you need it when you apply it. Getting way too dark in the beginning, which is unfortunately the mistake most people make, is going to be really hard to reverse unless you just wash everything off. So don't go too dark. And number 2 is match colors before shades. Finding the right shade, the right darkness of a color to match your beard will not help you if you choose the wrong color in the beginning. So luckily, Volt has very natural colors and we allow you to choose the darkness based on just how much you apply. With each layer, it gets a little bit darker. So all in all, what you want out of your beard color and the amount of gray you have in your beard is going to determine the options you have available to you when choosing and customizing your beard color. So if you're wondering where you can actually find out your specific shade and color of Volt Instant Beard Color, then I will put a link in the description to a quiz that you can actually go and take. And all you have to do is just put in some details, answer some questions about how dark your beard is, the natural color of your beard, whether it's brown and red, or whether it's just red or just brown, and it'll actually show you and bring you to the page with exactly the correct beard color that fits you. And like I said before, if you choose to get a sample pack, then you can try 2 different colors if you're on the fence about either one of them and see which one works best for you before you order a full kit. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I was able to give you some good suggestions about where to start when looking for the right beard color and shade for your beard and how you can achieve some of the goals that you set out to achieve when looking for a beard color in the first place. So thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment telling us which beard color you chose and why you chose that color, about what you're trying to achieve and how it's worked for you. We'd love to hear any feedback that you have. And I've been Austin for Volt Life Proof Grooming, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.